Good morning everyone and welcome back to another Tuesday here in Red Dead Online. This week's update lasts from today, October the 22nd, all the way through October the 28th, and with it comes some more free rewards and items for you to enjoy. This is going to be the start of the 4th week of the Halloween event here today in Red Dead, and so today on the show we're going to be talking about the rewards that you can get for this week only, and I'll also be giving you a reminder after that of all of our bonuses and discounts so that you don't miss out before this October event wraps up here in-game, because as with every week we have some more free stuff, so you might as well get involved even if this game isn't super high in terms of priority for a game you actually want to be playing right now. Who knows, maybe there's something this year that will catch your interest, but with that said, let's get started. So one of our limited time free rewards for this week is for players out there who complete a moonshine sale, and if you do so, you'll receive an offer for 40% off a poncho of your choice. That's going to be active all the way until October the 28th. Now, if you reach Wave 5 and Call to Arms and the Halloween Call to Arms game mode next week, you'll receive the Black Concho Pants, and so that's coming up available throughout the week of October the 29th through November 4th. Previously, during weeks prior, we've gotten the White Darn Stockings, 40% off an established or distinguished Moonshiner Roll item, as well as the Red Strickland Boots. And then let's pivot over here to some additional player gifts. One of these you actually need to log into the game during a specific week, and so if you do so during next week, October the 29th through November the 4th, so the actual week of Halloween, you'll be rewarded with the Black Folwell hat. But the other ones out of this list here, you basically just need to do the certain requirements. They don't need to be done during any specific time frame, I guess until the monthly event wraps up, that is. So all players who play Red Dead Online anytime this month will be rewarded with the Orange Porter Jacket. If you win in the Featured Series, you'll receive a discount of 50% off a weapon of your choice. If you complete a Moonshine Sale, you'll be rewarded with a Black Morales Vest, which is an absolutely beautiful limited stock clothing item that you might as well take advantage of. And if you destroy a Revenue Agent roadblock, you'll also be rewarded with 30 Repeater Express ammo, as well as a free Moonshine Mash refill as a reward. And then just jumping into refresh on everything else might as well, we do still have continued opportunities for double money, double XP, and double roll XP on all Moonshiner story missions, as well as the Moonshiner sales this month, so you can make $453.75 every single Berry Cobbler Moonshine sale, basically once an hour, because the buyer is virtually always available. It's super amazing. That's the only recipe I use, and I've only been using that since summer of 2020. Next up, we also have double money, double gold, as well as double XP on all Hallows Call to Arms. That's lasting all month long. Double money and XP on the Featured Series game modes, and we'll get into which one is active this week a little bit later. And of course, we do have continued double gold, double money, and double XP on all Telegram missions, which include the newer Bodyguard hired loyalty Telegram missions that were added with the start of the October 2024 monthly event here in-game. For your discounts here, 5 gold bars off the Moonshine Shack, 50% off the Moonshine Shack upgrades and bar decors, 40% off Madame Nazar's Halloween masks, as well as 40% off all Norfolk Roadster horses, as well as 40% off all Arabian horses, 30% off all repeaters in the game, including the Repeater Carbine, the Lancaster, the Litchfield, and the Evans, 30% off all ammo, 30% off all eye patches, pants, and skirts. Your returning limited stock clothing throughout this event is the Schaffer Chaps, the Climbing Coat, the Benbow Jacket, the Squat Stovepipe Top Hat, as well as the Cossack Hat. So some pretty good options right there. My favorites being the Benbow Jacket, the Schaffer Chaps, and the Cossack Hat. And then for this month's community-inspired free outfit, it's by XXX Queen Inferno, and we do have the Horror Mask featured here, the Cofferty shirt for male characters, or the Lot Cap sleeve blouse for females, the Penstock pants for male characters, as well as the Hitch skirt for females. And then for this week's Featured Series game mode, it is Hardcore Dead of Night, and then next week we're going to rotate back to Hardcore Fear of the Dark throughout the week of October the 29th through November the 4th, just like we had Hardcore Fear of the Dark from the 15th through the 21st. With all that said, that's everything that we have to enjoy in this month's Halloween event, as well as the free rewards for this week. That's everything you need to know. Now we're going to jump into a double gold, double money, and double XP Telegram missions and see how much currency we can actually make by playing and targeting that optimal 12-minute mission timer. So let's do Sow and Reap, and this is probably my favorite Telegram mission that released with the Skeldings contract Telegram mission set, and that was in August of 2023, I believe. That was September of 2022 with Skeldings contract, right? It was Rough Justice, which was the hardcore ones in September 2021. Yeah, it was 2022. Because, oh wow, that's so cool. Yeah, because, what was it? Tough Business was 2021, right? And then Rough Justice was 2023. Maybe I'm getting them all confused, but All I know is that this one released in 2022. And it was a great Telegram mission. So it starts off with a bar fight. It's literally a bar fight mission in this game. If you love the Moonshine brawls and the Moonshiner roll, this is definitely what you'd appreciate. And so we want to go in, we're going to basically tonic up and use our minty big game, because we want to stay protected, of course. We want to make sure we have all the health possible. And we just want to go in and just fight everyone in this bar. So we're going to do that. Half this mission consists of a bar fight. The other half consists of you tracking down a cult member and, of course, taking him and delivering him to Skeldon's man. So you need to struggle and brawl with basically everyone in this saloon and get the information from the guy with the little person icon who's not just one of those red dots on the mini-map. The only frustrating thing about this bar fight mission is the NPCs sometimes tend to gang up on you. It just seems like they want to do that. I mean, as we're doing this mission right now, they're not actually doing that, but a lot of times a bunch of people will take swings on you at once because the Rockstar wants to slow down your pace with the mission and doesn't want you to basically engage with everyone all at once. You can see I just locked onto a new guy all of a sudden, and now we're in this mixture where we're getting double teamed, but it is what it is. Let's knock this guy out first, have him flee if we can. Nice. Maybe? Nope. This is the guy. This is the target that I really need to beat up here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything about it until I beat up this other guy with the blue shirt, maybe? I'll just keep wailing on him, honestly. There we go. Okay. Now we can focus blue shirt. Okay. And here we go. So now we have the information. You're not supposed to kill anyone. If you do, you'll lose honor and also lose the max payout for this mission. But it says a known priest of the 7th generation has fled to New Austin. They're laying low with a band of outlaws serving as his guard. So we need to go all the way to Rathskeller Fork. That's where we'll be able to find him. Okay, so we are approaching Rathskeller Fork right now, and all we need to do is find this cultist member. It's heavily guarded. His location static spawn. He spawns back there in the shadows. So what I like to do is I like to go in on foot, and probably your best way of approaching is actually going in through the south entrance, because he's always going to leave through the south. And I'm showcasing this mission probably in the incorrect way if you're looking for like the optimal meta strategy here. But you can clear everyone out on the outside perimeter. The cultist member, when he leaves, when you kill enough of these cult members and gang members around here, he's going to leave his hideout and get on one of these horses. And so you want to make sure that this exit for him is covered. That way, when you see him, you know, you can bolus him, take him to the ground, and that way he doesn't escape. Now remember, we're going to be targeting 12 minutes for this mission, so even though I'm going to capture him basically right away when he starts to leave, I'm not going to turn him in right away. I want to drag that timer out a little bit more so we can get our 64 gold nuggets. And just to keep in mind, I want to see how much money we can make for this as well. And so what I'm going to do real fast is take out some of these guys. How much money are we at? $911,023. So that's some easy math to do once we get the final payout. Because on a lot of these telegrams, they don't actually give you the payout. Like, you get paid, of course, but the little ticker doesn't show up. So that's kind of annoying to deal with. I don't want to shoot the cultist member. You can see him in the purple robe. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I should have had my bolus ready. That was my fault. Let's take the tonic. And let's kill you. I don't want my bolus to go away, but let's hog tie him just real quick. I don't think we'll die. We're not really at risk of that. And now, I mean, that's basically the mission. He's secured just as long as all these other enemies don't kill you. We're chilling, so you can loot these bodies, you know, you can look for some collectibles nearby. Of course, on Telegram missions, just like legendary bounties, you can't really get diggables, I don't think. But you can get, you know, tarot cards, wildflowers, things like that. But what I'm going to do is loot these bodies. Of course, we're going to secure our target on horseback and take him to the destination. You'll find some enemies chasing you, so I'll probably just see when we actually leave this place. We're getting chased by some enemies for the end of the mission. So let's pick up our target. And my horse ran super far away. I don't know where she is. This also, what's up with Rathskeller Fork? Look how dusty it is, man. All the wind kicked up all this dust. This is crazy. This is like really scenic, classic western sleepy town right here, let me tell you. And once you approach the train tracks, that's when enemies start to shoot at you, I'm pretty sure. Or enemies will start spawning, as you can see. So just prepare. You know, they'll spawn on all sides of you. They'll spawn in front of you. They'll spawn behind you. Keep your head on a swivel. A lot of them come from tumbleweed, things like that. It's not too bad, but it can get hectic. So you may want to, like, you know, tonic up your horse, too, if your horse is prone to getting knocked down by enemies as well. As is customary for my Norfolk Roadster that I'm using. I love the Norfolk Roadster horse breed, but man, mine always dies all the time. At least during Ruthless difficulty content and legendary bounties and things like that. Just during normal free roam content, it's not too bad, but missions like this, she takes too much damage and she goes down. Way too much, way too fast. You know, it seems like, even though she has similar health than many other horses in the game, it just seems like the damage she takes is multiplied compared to some other horses where like one Lancaster repeater bullet should do X amount of damage on horseback to your horse, but instead with the Norfolk Roadster it's like 1.5, 2 times or something crazy like that. So as you can see, we fought probably, what is this, 15, 20 enemies on horseback. They don't spawn infinitely. I'm just having fun abusing my Deadeye and using Painted Black and getting headshots and things like that. Oh, I'm about to kill that horse right there. No, I did not want to do that. But I think with that being said, there's only a couple enemies left. They'll peel off once you get close to the destination. But let's take this guy on over to Skeldings, man. Wait for that 12-minute mark. And let's see how much gold, money, and XP we can make. We're at that 12-minute mark. Might as well turn in our target here and get back to the free roam and compare. So 2,921 gold bars with 40 nuggets left over, along with $911,024. We can even round up to 25, but let's just say 24. 64 gold nuggets right there. So with this mission, they show you the gold payout, and sometimes on other Telegram missions as well. But I'm pretty sure when we get back to the free roam, they're not going to tell us the cash. We're just going to need to do the math ourselves. But it should be about $70. 1,209 XP and $80.96. So Ruthless difficulty Skeldings contract telegrams are actually pretty solid. At least that's because we got the max reward, unlike some other missions where we haven't received the max reward. So that sounds about right there. $81, 64 gold nuggets for 12 minutes of your time spent, along with 1,200 XP, 1,200. Very good. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which Telegram mission is your favorite. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram if you want to see daily Red Dead Online and GTA Online live streams. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day. We'll see you guys in the next one. Adios, amigos.